Hey there, it's Patmos, and welcome back to our little prison that we are trying to set up. Let's get time going. We'll run speed 2 for now. As well, we can see our prisoners are being in their cells or just walking around. We have a few maximum security prisoners that we don't have any cells for, so that will be something to do this episode. We did set up things like a chapel, we have the offices, so we have a lot of stuff that we really need. And I think the most basic things in our prison are functioning. And with this extra cell block we can do really good. But yeah, we can also see that we have quite a number of maximum security prisoners. Prisoners that have been really bad and are now extra punished. And we'll have to find some place for them. So what I would like to do is, for instance, start working on where should everybody be. And we could just designate this whole prison area for maximum security. That could be a thing. We could also make it minimal security. But if we make this a maximum security area, all maximum security prisoners will go in this area. And they will not blend in with all the others, at least as long as they have cell time. But we can also just change their schedule, for instance, so that they work on a different schedule and they will not interact with the other prisoners that much. And that will probably reduce the amount of deaths, etc. that we have. But I think this whole block is a bit much for only maximum security prisoners. So I think we should probably build a smaller block extra where we put those maximum security prisoners in. Maybe get some extra precautions in there as well. But that's what I'm still thinking about. For now, well, they have eaten, so that's good. They're now all going back to their cells. Ooh, they found something nasty there. And as we can see right here, this office is done. This was supposed to be the kennel, I believe. So let's just finish this wall first. And we have a little other area to fix, which is this power area, the utility area. So what is the main problem? Well, from the edges of the screen, visitors can stop by and throw stuff into your prison. I believe they can throw it like 6 or 7 blocks out. This area has no foundation, so it also has no roof. That means that people that walk here or here, sorry about that, can throw stuff in like phones and narcotics, etc. and prisoners will try and get in here to pick it up. So what are we going to do? We're going to lay a foundation here that will also help to like this. Yeah, this works. This should get a roof over it, and this should remove all contraband that will be thrown in, because they can't no longer do that. So then also prisoners who tried to get in here last time won't get in here anymore, and that should fix the problem. Another thing we have to do is set up a new utility area to get this hooked up on utilities, because we can see we're already almost at the max here. So I'm thinking about building another utility area right here where we can set that up. So let's start by placing the... ooh, that's pretty expensive, by the way. I think we only need a power station. That's all that can be maxed out. A utility water pump can be maxed out. So that's good. See, there's no max to this. So we can just continue with the piping for the water station. But we just need a new power unit to set it up with this area. So let's see. I'm going to check what a water pump cost. Also 5,000. Because maybe it's safer to also build a water pump here and just make a whole new utility area. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, let's build a foundation here. Around it, get a door in there. And then we have an extra utility area where we can get power from for this unit. Alright, so this should be almost done. So let's start working on the utilities in here so that we get that done. Alright. 5. Set this up like this, then do the small piping in here. Would be great if we could get this part up and running, because that would get us quite a bit of extra money. Just like this. Alright. All we have to do now Just hook it up right here. We should hook these two up, of course. And how are we going to run the power cables? Well, let's put them in here first. Just like this. That should do the trick. And now let's go down here. And then let's set up the power cable just like this, I think. Yeah, this should work out. Alright, let's speed things up a bit. Most prisoners are asleep now, so that's no issue. I think we should do another tunnel search again. It won't wake up the prisoners, so they can just keep sleeping. Yeah, there they found some stuff already. And let's hope they find tunnels. I believe there's an 80% chance that they will find a tunnel, so they don't even find all tunnels. Ooh, we found a lot of contraband. So this is a good church. And prisoners can just keep asleep, so they won't get pissed off. Which is very nice. 7 phones already. A lot of them just want to interact with the outside. Alright, this is good, this is good. So now this should be inside. All we have to do now is put in another staff door. And it's also locked out, so prisoners can't get in and there will be no more contraband in here. That's good. Alright, they're hitting the showers. Well, I say things look quite okay. Let's wait for this area to be finished. New prisoner coming in. Alright, we're filling up to 70. We're not filling out these because we want to have this whole area done first. I think that will be quite important. And I think we should start setting up the regime for the maximum security. So I think what we do is we'll put everything down a little bit. So these will sleep a bit longer, then they will shower at a different time. They will eat at this time. Good thing is we can see everything right here, so we can easily do it like this. 1, 2, 3. Then these will eat. Then they will get into their lockup. And then they will sleep. So now work time is a little bit in overlap, but all the other stuff, they won't shower together, they won't eat together, they won't be in the yard together. That should help out because those maximum security prisoners are a real pain in the ass. They're the most violent ones. And it should really help. We had an escape today. Interesting. Should keep an eye on that. Perhaps you should build an extra gate here soon. For cars and people. And the same on this side, somewhere here. So that they just can't run off. That might be a good thing, but we'll see. For now, this is okay. This is working. And what are you doing? Oh, you're trying to build the wall here, but it's not really working. You should get outside, friend. This isn't going to work. Oh well, maybe if we do it like, I don't know, build the wall here as well, maybe that'll work. It seems to be pretty stuck. Let's clear that piece. And now put it in again, see if he will get around it now, or... That's one of the things one of the little issues this game still have. Not all the areas are completely done. Alright, so now we can see only the maximum security prisoners are here. They're eating. I think we should assign an extra guard there to make sure that they're all safe. We do have 25 guards. We do make money, so we could hire a few more to guard these cells a bit better, but not 100% sure what we should do, but that might be something that we need to do soon. Hire some extra guards. Alright, so they are laying down all the piping and all the wiring. That's nice. And as soon as they hook this one up, that should work. We need a few capacitors though, I think. Oh, they need to make the foundations first. Oh, then it's going to take some time before this is working. Alright, let's make this all a priority, because I want that done. Ah, here it is. This whole block is done. So we could get a few extra prisoners in as soon as we have the utilities up. That might take a little bit of time, but that's okay. Alright, we can see no maximum security prisoners in here now. That's very good. That really means that there's a smaller chance that they will do bad stuff to the other prisoners. Now, where are the maximum security prisoners? Oh, they're here. They're doing jobs. They're cleaning the indoor areas. Oh, nice. That's nice. Ah, they're laying everything here in terms of the foundations, etc. We really need to get the extra capacitors in, but we can't until the foundation is done, so let's hope they will finish that rather quick. They still need that door to be brought in. It's on its way now. I think once that's in, the foundation will be done. So what's up with all these pills? Alright. Volatile, deadly, and he's a dealer. Oh, that's not good. Alright, so the maximum security prisoners are still in the same prison cells, of course, as the other guys, but I'm trying to get to the point where we can build the... Ooh, this is good. This is done, where we can build a special place for them. Let's hook these up. We really need them. There's a little utility problem here, because there's no cable in here, no cable here. Apparently something went wrong there. And a water pipe got lost there. Maybe prisoners stole them. That happens every now and then. I think we should finish the walls here. That's it. Well, let's go. Yeah, he is stuck again. That's not good. Just walk here and build it. This is just costing me a work guy. That's not what I want happening. Right, let's see. Walls and doors. Let's bulldoze this wall. See if they can do that. Not really. Alright, so let's then demolish this wall again. We'll get a little hole in here and then we'll fix it soon. Yep, there he is. Alright. Let's now build a wall there. And as soon as that's done, we'll build this part as well. Ooh, there's a lot of work guys coming in to build that wall. He's trying to take care of stuff there. Alright, what's happening? Ah, they're trying to get out. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Alright, let's pause. Let's get a guard response here. Let's get some guards out of here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, but was hoping that wouldn't happen. Now this wall is done. Yeah, let's tell them to finish this wall quickly now as well. Let's get a few guards in here. Make sure that this area stays empty until that wall was built. Yeah, they caught him. Perfect. Now guys, come on, build that piece of wall. Ah, there he is coming, I think. Of course we got the exhausted one. There it is. Wall's fixed again. So don't ever think about creating a hole in your fence, because prisoners will try to get out. So where do they want to get out? There's no opening anymore. The prison is now empty. Ooh. Well, they were fighting quite a bit. Alright, so there's quite the issues, but we can fix it. Let's get a few extra guards. I don't see where they can escape now. So that shouldn't be a problem anymore. We do have the infirmary. Do we have doctors? I believe so. Yeah, only 2. Let's get an extra one. To make sure that we can really deal with all the injuries now. And yeah, this is done. What about the utilities? Ah, there's some little piping issue here. But we can up the number of prisoners. So let's take a few more prisoners in. We can have 111, so we'll set it to 105 for now. Because that will also bring in some extra money. And then let's settle our prison a bit. See what happens if we can get order back and make sure that they all get their rest. These are all going to the yard, so that's good. I think 2 yards is good, but I would also like to use this space for another prison block, so that's a little thing. What grants do we have? Security rating, prison manufacturing facility, and inmate nutrition research. Alright, so I don't think we already have a workshop. So we're going to start working on a workshop, but first we need dogs. We really need a few dog handlers. They're expensive, but they will help you get rid of a lot of stuff that you don't want in your prison. Alright, let's see. I believe if I put it in like this will be the right way to do it. Otherwise we'll have to turn them around. It's really hard to see with the dog rates what's the front and what's the back, so... Well, we'll find out. No worries there. We just get it in. There they come. We can always turn them around. Yeah, see? So I misplaced them. So, move and turn around. Move and turn around. Move and turn around. Now the good thing with a dog kennel is we have 5 crates now. That means that 5 dogs can sleep at the same time. And 5 dogs can eat at the same time. But if you have a few more, that's no problem. For now we're going to start with 5. But we can later on just add a few more and they will just sleep in turn. So that's not really a problem. Now let's deploy them. And I would like to deploy 1 dog handler in here. So everything that passes by will be checked by that dog handler. We're going to put 1 in visitation as well. So he can check for, well, all stuff that you don't want in there. And I think we should leave the others to just walk around and scan whatever they can. That's fine. But especially if they're in here, this one will do a very good job scanning everyone and seeing what is up there. Now we can also do a narcotic search with our dogs, and they will sniff out all possible places for contraband, especially narcotics. So we can get rid of those as well. So that should be a good thing to do. Right, we have plenty of free guards at this hour, so that's nice. This is all working now. We should be making quite a bit more money as soon as those new prisoners come in. So let's focus on fulfilling a few grants to make some money. We need to assign 2 dog handlers to a patrol and 2 armed guards. The problem with armed guards is they will really piss off your prisoners. Just by having armed guards around in your prison, prisoners will get more agitated and that's not good. So I'm not really up for really hiring these, just for finishing the grant. I do believe we have to unlock them first, so let's get the armory. And we should also get intelligence, by the way. But yeah, we should really be careful with those armed guards. We should get an armory and get things ready to have armed guards. But not really in a way where you want them all around your prison all the time. Let's build a piece of wall here. And then we can build the armory right here, I think. I think that will be a good spot. Doesn't need to be big, so... And if we build this wall first and then we make the room, there will be no issues that they can't reach this corner spot. So that should help out. Produce 30 license plates. So we also need a little workshop. Now perhaps we can put the workshop up here. There's room there, there's no room here, so it's not going to happen there. So perhaps we should plan a workshop, see what it costs. So let's do a little planning. If we want the workshop right here, how big should it be? Well, I guess not too big. Maybe something like this? Question is, how much room do we keep then? 7. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we want to build something else up here, it is 6 wide. We have plenty of prisoners, and we can produce quite some stuff if we get a big workshop, of course. Or we should split it in two. That could also work. We'll create one workshop and maybe a classroom or something like that. Alright, that's it. That's what we're going to do. So let's get a foundation going here in this area. Yeah, it costs quite a bit, but that's okay. Let's immediately give it 2 entrances. One on this side. And, well, the one with the workshop needs a metal detector. Alright, we'll put the entrances right there. That's fine. But we need to think about that in a workshop there's a lot of tools and they can smuggle that out. So we need a metal detector to detect the tools. So we'll need to work on that. Come on, open the door for this guy. How hard can it be? He really wants drugs, by the way. Not going to give it to him, but he'll just want it. Ah, there he comes, opening the door for him. So they're cleaning everything. Well, it appears that things have calmed down a bit in the prison. I don't think that there's that many really angry prisoners at this point. We make a good amount of money, or at least we should. It's also with this game a little bit that you have to just wait sometimes, because time goes quite slow compared to how much money you make. So we can see right now in an hour what we make. We make 300 an hour, so it's going to take a while before we have the cash to actually do something. Let's check our fencing, by the way. Yeah, everything looks good. But here we are. Alright, let's slow it down a bit because we're going quite fast. Let's check this guy, because I'm sure he got some contraband there. Really looking forward to closing out all these corners so that they can't get there anymore. So perhaps that's one of the things we're going to do up next. Thing is, if you start with like 500,000, you can start a completely closed off prison, and that will save you a lot of trouble. But on the other end, the fun thing with this game is you can't just build a perfect prison without any problems. You will have problems, you will have to solve them. And I quite like that, so. Alright, let's build a wall in here. And then let's remove all plants. Don't need them anymore. And let's see. We're going to build a workshop on this side, I think. So let's start a little wall there. Then we need a metal detector. Right there. So that every prisoner will have to go through a metal detector. Then we can set up the room. And this should be a workshop. All I have to do now, of course, is find a workshop. I always know where it is, and of course now that I really want to build it, it is a problem. There it is, the workshop. Alright, what do we need? Well, we need some stuff in the workshop, like a saw and a press and a small table, so let's go get that. Here we have the workshop saw to really create some stuff. Alright, we do in 5. We put in 5 presses as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. For now, at least. We can put in carpenter tables, but we'll save that for a little bit. We also need tables in here to store a lot of stuff. So let's put the tables in here. Oh, we can already put in the carpenter tables, but they're quite costly, so we're not going to do that yet. Alright, let's put in some lighting. No, right there. That's it. Perfect. So, now we need a power cable. So we can just get this one in here. Do it like this. This should work. Then we should get a working, functioning workshop where they can make license plates. And as soon as we get those license plates, we get another grant done. So that's nice. I think that might be a good thing. And prisoners can start working there. And that will be something they really enjoy. They'll keep them busy, keep them happy. That's nice. So let's see and hope that it'll work like a charm. And yeah, this is all looking good. This is all looking good. We should make a little light in here. So what should be next that will get us money? I think then we will get to the armory. So that we get this grant. 15,000. That's a lot of money, and I think we can build an armory for cheaper. Alright, here they come with all the stuff. All they need now is a workshop saw, which they are installing. So yeah, the workshop is done. Perfect. Let's wait until it's completely done, and then we can set up the prison labor in there, and finally start producing some stuff that will, well, help out to should be gaining some extra money, because creating those license plates and working on that should also just bring us in extra money. Alright, it's eating time and work time, so soon everyone will go to bed, and then we can do another tunnel search, I think. Or we should do a narcotics search right now. That could also work. Not sure. Well, there's a lot of prisoners here. Perhaps we should get an extra door so that it's not too crowded at one door. Ah, that might be a solution to problems. It will increase the flow of prisoners. So why not do that? Right, they're all starting to walk back towards the cells. Now the maximum security prisoners get here. I think we already solved a few issues by just separating the minimum and medium from the maximum. Let's hope we can keep that up. Ah, they found some contraband in the work table. They try everything to smuggle stuff in here, so we need to be aware of that. Ah, they're building the stuff here now. That's good. That should probably mean that the lighting should get on quickly. And we can start to work here. He's exhausted. What are you doing? Installing a light. Alright. Now you install a light. I really want this to be installed. Not sure where the guy is. Ah, there he is. He should be picking up a cable and then he has to walk all the way back, but that's okay. We can fix that. Well, that was a little sneeze. Sorry about that. Hopefully I turned the audio off in time. And yeah, there. You should get to your prison cell, boy. Let's see. Yeah, lighting is on. This is done. So let's start a program first. Because we can start a workshop safety induction. How many can we start? 2. 3. Yeah, we'll do 2. That's better. So then they will start working on safety. We can also do a kitchen safety and hygiene one. That will work in the kitchen. Can we do 3, 4? Oh, we can do 4. Oh, that's good. So these extra programs will cost us some money, but they will also help us run the prison in a good way. So I think that's nice. And perhaps we can then set up prison labor even further. So there's 4 jobs in the we'll do the maximum of 5. That's nice. How many jobs can we do here? 14, and there's 14 qualified prisoners. Alright. We'll start with 10 jobs, because we have 10 machines. And let's see if that works. I think we should put a guard in here then. Or 2. Because there's a metal detector here, and as soon as it detects that somebody is taking something out, there needs to be a guard to arrest the prisoner and put him in cuffs. And if he's not there, the prisoner can just walk on and escape. So we really need to guards there to serve this. I don't know if there's a way that you can tell them to only be there at a certain hour. I don't think so. So we'll just put 2 in there. We have enough guards anyway to keep things going in the prison, so that's not a real issue. That's the psychologist. That's nice. I think we can also get rid of one of the doctors, because right now they're not doing that much. And since there's not as much violence as there used to be. Alright, let's do a tunnel search, by the way. I think that's safe. Cooks are working. How many cooks do we have? 6. Ah, that's fine. That's working. And we get the extra prisoners working here now soon, so that should work. To make sure that we have enough meals. And yeah. It's already day 15, so we're just busy half a month. And I think, well, we started from scratch. Now we have this, so we have a pretty impressive prison if you ask me. Ah, they found. As soon as they find something in a cell, they will search everything, even a prisoner, and put him into a solitary cell for a little punishment. And they did find some stuff. So they're doing a good job. This guy also was caught with some stuff. Alright, they're searching in here now. The dogs can search really well, so that's really good that they're in there as well. Well, just 20 more places to go. And then we are done. And this doesn't disturb the prisoners too much, because they're just asleep and they won't be searched. They won't be woken up, so that's good. Alright, search is done. Prisoners will get up soon. Well, we have a good cash flow now. I kinda like it. Let's look around, see if we can find a page for our little book. They're lying around here somewhere. Every now and then, just one. Ooh, we almost ran out of power here. Let's install one extra capacitor to be safe. I mean, if we install like 1 or 2 extra lights, we might run out of power, so that's not what we want, because the whole prison will go dark. But let's see, can we find a notebook page? Would be great if we do, because I want to collect them all in the end. And collecting them is rather slow. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Page 12. You can see we already found quite a few, but there's still a lot to be found. So interesting. Everybody's still asleep. We get in 2 extra prisoners to reach 105, so not many escaped this time. We really fixed that. 26 prisoners are up for parole. Oh, maybe we should get parole officers then, where they can talk to a handler and do something nice. Let's see. For now, let's start planning ahead. I believe this is 12 long. Yes, it is. Alright, so let's get rid of what we planned. 12 long. So this should be the armory. And maybe we can make 2 parole offices next to it. That'll be nice. Alright, let's first finish this part of the wall. And then, as soon as that's done, we'll make the foundations here. And once we have those, we can put the armory in and the parole offices. And then get the governmental security rating, 15,000. Hopefully soon we get the 10,000 from the prison manufacturing. Serve a single low quality, low variety meal for 2 days. Well, we should be able to do that. Just have to look a little bit into where I find that. I believe at the policy, so we'll have to change that. Yeah, there's not really much happening here. So we'll need to set up the prison policy, I believe. Yeah, also allows you to control the nutritional policy. So all we need to do then is get 2 days of low quality or low quantity, low variety meals and 3 high variety, high quality meals for 2 days. And, well, this will probably piss off prisoners. This might just make them happy. And then we can maybe find a little balance. The prison is missing a door control system. I don't believe we have any controlled doors. So why are we missing that? Where did we build a controlled door? I don't think anywhere. So how can we miss it? Because if we build doors and you get the remote door, then you need a station where they can access those, but I'm not sure where they are. Or are these controlled doors? It doesn't say. If they are, then of course we have an issue. I don't think so. I believe these are secure doors or solitary doors. So yeah, I don't really understand where the issue is coming from because we don't have that door anywhere. Alright, these are working. We can see that from the plating they will create empty license plates. And then in here they will, or they should be working on creating actual license plates. And from there on they will sell them. That should get us the 30 license plates. So apparently they can do this easy job quite good. And this appears to be a harder job that they can't do yet. Something like that. And I think these prisoners are all learning what they need to do, and this is just the one working. I think that's it. Interesting. Oh, we got a few license plates here. Just one, well, at least one. So that's good. And they found something there. Very nice. So I think we should add 2 extra prisoners here to hand out all the stuff all the time, because that might work. Alright, they're eating. Right here they are in the kitchen, in the they're getting the safety workshop. So that's nice. Let's just hope we can really reform a few prisoners. Alright, we should stop locking these open, by the way. And we should put some stuff in here permanently. So let's put 2 in each, I think. We can remove one here because it's not that busy anymore. We'll put 2 in there. So that's split out. I think we should just put 1 in here because right now this is a waste of 2 guards and I don't really like that. Let's get a guy out of there as well. That's a bit of switching around every now and then, but sometimes it's hard to find the right setup. Alright, let's put in a foundation right there. For the armory. We'll do that first and we'll do one parole office as well. That's it. We don't have that much money, so have to be a little patient with that. We can also try and get a bank loan. That should be able to help us. Alright, we need doors. Right here. We need a staff door for the armory, because we don't want prisoners in there. We need a normal door for the parole office, so that all the prisoners on parole can just get in there. Here they come with all the building stuff. Alright, that's good. Well, not too many issues going on at this point. Here we have our maximum security prisoners eating again. I'm quite happy with it. This should be getting another round of work done, I believe. Let's see the policy or the regime. Yeah, we will still get another round of work there. They already come, so hope that they will produce the license plates that we want. Let's get the policy. Meal quantity low and low, and that we should do for 2 days, I believe. Serve a single low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days. Alright, let's try that. Probably piss off our prisoners, but we'll find out. Let's hope we can handle it. But I think it would be great if we can do that and make some money with that. I haven't seen any prisoners entering in here, so I really believe we solved this issue. And these 2 are almost done. Perfect. Well, let's build a separation wall here. Then let's get rid of the plants that we've got in this part. Yeah, like this. And now let's make a armory. if we already can. I should think that we should be able to do that. Yes, here's the armory. Alright, we need a weapons rack. We need guard lockers. The amount of guard lockers will tell you how many you can hire. So we'll start off with 5. We don't need that many. 1, 2, 3. And we need a table. So we'll do it something like this. 5. Well, that's it. As soon as everything is in, we'll be done. Then we will hire 2 armed guards. And we need to assign them all to a patrol. Now, I do believe that we still have the patrol route here. Yeah. So what we're going to do, as soon as we have those armed guards, we'll assign 2 dog patrollers here, 2 armed guards, and as soon as we have the grant, we'll just skip it again. Ah, we got the 10,000 from the license plate one. Perfect. Carpentry apprentice. Yeah, we're not going to get that soon. 2 cleanup, but that's really hard. We can do an investment, or we can get up to 200 cells. That's also a very high amount. Achieve 100 reformed prisoners after release. Yeah, that's pretty hard as well. I think we should get into education then. We'll get a good amount of money for it, especially once it's done. So let's try that one. Alright, we need to unlock education first, which we can do. Then we can build a classroom. Well, we already have the room, so all we have to do now is make this a classroom and set it up. After we got education, of course, and then we can start educating our prisoners. Oh, I'm really hoping that works out well. Alright, our dogs are asleep in their kennels, and as soon as they're rested, they can get a job again. So that should be quite sufficient. Alright, let's put in 2 lights here, by the way. Did we get... yeah, we need to get utilities in here. We'll do it from this one. I think that's for the best. It's a little bit more costly, but at least it will save some money. I think we also need an extra light in here. This one's almost at its maximum capacity, so yeah, we'll do it from this side. We have the armory now, so we should be able to hire 2 armed guards. So let's do so. They're pretty expensive, but it's worth it for now. Let's do deployment, patrols. Alright. Assign 2 dog handlers to this patrol, and assign 2 armed guards to this patrol. Yeah, there we are. Alright, let's unassign everyone. At least we got the grant in now. And what I would like to do now is find my 2 armed guys right here. You will see that +2 armed guards are in service. As long as you have armed guards in service, prisoners will be more upset. So let's get rid of them. Everything is prepared now. That's what's important. But we don't need those armed guards now. Alright, we can get another grant. Maximum security infrastructure implementation. Increase the size of your security force. Unlock body armor through bureaucracy. Unlock tasers. Build a monitor and build cameras throughout your prison. Well, that's what we're going to try and do at a certain point. At least we got some good money now. We'll just have to set up some stuff. Well, that's something we're going to do next episode. For now, this one is working out well. We have a successful prison. We make money. So, we got a step further. Let's just wait what's next. I think we should start filling out this corridor. So this is a completely sealed off area. I think that's what I want. But that's for next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any tips, tricks, comments or whatever, feel free to leave a comment. I will respond to it. And then of course I hope to see you in another video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.